Hey everyone, and welcome to this video where we're going to be talking about how to set up your homepage on your Extension County website. So whenever a new Extension County site is created, we'll have a template similar to what you're looking at here, where you're going to have a hero image on the top, a placeholder text section right after it with a contact us box, then county programs where you have 4 blocks, or you can add more, and I'll show you how to do that as well. uh, Section here. Then here we have a section where you can have upcoming events. So if you have events for your county that you would like to showcase, you can have it show up here. And here another section where you can have like a featured content or a featured story or a subscribe to a newsletter section right here on the right. Here, then you have the featured content. So if you want to showcase videos, showcase specific stories or anything like that, you can have that content here. And then here at the bottom, we have extension news, which pulls in news, of course, from the news website, anything that's labeled with extensions. So I will show you how to make edits to this to make sure that you have an image and uh, be able to add things if you need to. So first things first is to edit the page. You can click here where it says edit on the admin bar, or if you're on the back end, you can click on the title and then or click on edit. So there's 3 different ways to get there. As long as you get to this page, you'll be able to make edits to the page. So the first thing we're going to focus on is the hero image banner. So what we're going to do is go here where it says background, and we're going to add an image. So we're going to open the media library, and I already have images uploaded to the site. So I'm just going to click here, the mountain one, and click select. And as soon as you do that, you can see that the background image has been uploaded. I can click on update. And you can see the background image changes. You can also change the focus point. So right now it's just focus here in the middle, but if you want to focus more on the mountains on the back, you can do that as well by using the focal pointer right here. So notice when I did that, I changed the background so it focuses more on the mountains. So that is how you can edit the background of your hero image. So next thing is here your placeholder text, which it's very simple to change. You can just go ahead and start typing, on what you need to do. So adding text here will be simple. Whatever you need to add text to. For changing the text here, again, you can just click on it and make the changes that you need to do by just typing in nothing crazy. And again, we can click on update and refresh. And you can see that text changes with whatever you changed. So now here we have the county programs, which I know different counties have different programs. So you have the capability of changing what programs show up here and adding more if you need to. So right now we just have, program 1, 2, 3, 4. But let's actually change this to programs. So we can make this like forestry. We can make this waste wise. Then this can be master gardeners. And let's call this snaphead, right? You can add an image. So forestry, let's add this one. Media, let's add for wastewise, we'll add that one. Master gardeners, we'll add that one. And snaphead, we'll add the last one, which is right there. So these are just blocks, cards that have been added. And if I just look at them at the front end, we can see them here, but they're not linked. They're not going anywhere. So they're just static cards. What we want to do is link them to make sure they go somewhere. And this is where we need to make sure we know the URL of a specific page that we want to link this card to. So forestry, let's click on the forestry card first. if we look here on the right, there's going to be a link option and a section for link URL. So what we want to do is go back to my pages. So I know I created a forestry page, which doesn't have anything right now, but what we can do is just copy the URL of that forestry page back here to the page and paste it. And what we want to do is link the entire card. So if I go ahead and click on update, we can take a look at it here and see that. Oh, refresh. We can see that now forestry is linked. And when I click on it, it sends me to the forestry page. So same thing with the image. If the user clicks on the image, they get sent to the forestry page. So we can do the same thing on the rest of the cards here. I'm going to do a little shortcut because I can just go to view here and copy link address. And that will copy the URL that needs to be copied. So let me do that really quick here for the rest of these pages. If you need to pause and do it for yourself as well, you can. So that was, what page was that? Snaphead. So Snaphead goes here. And Wastewise. I messed that one up. That's all right. Master Gardener is this one. There we go. So now what we're going to do, we're going to update. And we're going to refresh the page. And just test it out. Make sure they're all linked to the right place. So we got forestry. Perfect. Wastewise. Perfect. Master Gardeners. And Snaphead. There we go. So now we have 4 cards that are linked to the places that they need to be. But what happens if you have, 4 other programs that you want to add? Well, what we can do is, let me close these tabs, go back to where we need to go, which is right here, our section. And you can click on the last card, then click on the options button. And we just want to click on duplicate. Because when you duplicate the card, it brings over the styling that's already been applied. So you don't have to worry about copying the styling. Because if you add a card by itself, you can see that it doesn't have the background. It won't have the line on top. So duplicating the card is going to be your best option because it brings over all of the styling that you need to. So there you can remove the image and then add a new image. And then this would be something else. We'll just do food systems and make sure you change the link, which I don't have a page for this yet. So I'm going to leave that as empty. But just to show you that when you add a new card, it adds it automatically here. So that is our county program section. Then here we have our upcoming events, which right now I don't have any events on the sample website, but they would show up here if you had them. If you wanted to change this to something else, you can definitely do that. You would just change the heading. This is a different heading. And then here we would have, let's say this, you want this to be like a news list of posts on your site. So if you had more posts on your site, then this is where they will all show up. And then just like this, you can edit the one on the right-hand side as well. So yeah, so you can edit here the right. We can delete the image if we need to, and then you can add text, learn more about our programs, add a button text that would go there, and then the link to the page where you want to send the user. And again, as I do that, you can see that it's changing. And as you can probably tell, feature content is the same. You can change the heading, change these headings. This is a 2-column layout, so you can then change what's in here. And extension news is a feed that's pulling in all news with the extension tag from the News Connors website. So again, this is how you edit the homepage of your new county website. We want to make sure that all of our county websites have the same homepage to keep that branding the same across all the sites that we have. So we've created this template to make sure we do that. If you have any questions, please let us know by filling out a ticket request or by emailing us. Thank you.